It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is, yes, it is 94 degrees inside the boat. Way too hot to be below. So, I'm gonna go have a walk, go over to the palapa, and maybe do a little video editing. Well, these are the lower mounts for the windvane, and I have been working on them. They were rusty, and I have cleaned them up, and I'm going to paint them. My neighbor over here has gone, but I got a new one over here which is blocking my wind, my breeze. So it's a 42-foot Bavaria, and you can't really tell probably, but she's huge compared to Harmony. Here in the Palapa, it's still hot, but the trade winds have been particularly brisk lately, and the breeze is blowing through here, which makes all the difference. Check it out. The sink is now plumbed. It's connected here, and it goes down to the seacock. Still have to do the hose clamps, but it's connected, and the seacock is in working order. And the cockpit drain is back here. It's all set. So, yay! Now I just have to put some water in the tank so I can use the sink again. Oh my gosh. Hold myself together to mask off these mounts. Got the spray paint all ready to go. And naturally, it's looks like rain. Hey, Dasha! So my friend Dasha and Ian, he's down there in that coffee clutch somewhere. She's coming out with her camera now. They were very offended that I didn't include them in the last video, so I'm including them in this one. This is their boat, the Lady Aquitaine. She is a 57.5-foot Hansa. Beautiful boat, and they've been working on her, getting ready to get her back in the water. And as I'm standing here talking to Dasha, here comes Mia. I just pulled her out. Really nice people, I met them, and they've actually been to the Venezuelan islands that I want to visit, so it was really nice talking to them, and boy, isn't she a beauty? Wow. Another big old boat. They're going to be our neighbors. Unfortunately, they're flying out. They're not staying. Yeah, the neighborhood's getting really crowded. We got these guys here. These guys here. My little Harmony is just dwarfed and all that. When I got Harmony, she already had some damage here to the cockpit floor, and I have been slowly taking bits out of that. But last time it rained, I noticed it was leaking around the rudder post here, and so I'm just tearing this out. I talked to the carpenter Pedro, and I'm hoping he's going to come over and give me a quote for cutting a new piece. So this is a cord with balsa wood, which is why it's, once it gets one little crack, that balsa just rots and it just spreads like a disease. And I'm hoping the carpenter can just cut me a piece of plywood to fit in here perfectly, with a hole for the rudder post, or possibly in 2 pieces. I'm not sure how it's to be done, but then I will cut this all out, get it all clean, put some thickened epoxy down, the plywood, more epoxy on top, and ferret it all out, and then I'll have a brand new cockpit floor, which will be nice, because this is not, it's solid, but I'm not sure where it's leaking around here. I just saw it from the inside dripping. It may be the screw holes. I'm hoping it's something minor. One can hope. So that's where the rudder goes through through the boat to the outside. I'm set up here to do the fiberglass repairs on this part of the hull. Big spot here, and smaller spots here. And I have my little fiberglass pieces all laid out. A rubber glove, hoping it goes well, because it doesn't always. Right away, big snafu. Multi-level snafu involving not enough resin, kicking off too fast, forgot the paintbrush, like that. But I'm back on it here. Can't remember which way this was supposed to go, and it doesn't look like it's, I think it was supposed to go there, actually. I had them all organized, but now, of course, they were, oh, where is it? Sticking in there, oh, there. Get in. This stuff kicks off really fast in the heat. So you have to work fast. And boy, it would be nice to have another set of hands. I don't, so I'm making do. 2 a.m. started raining. Been raining on and off the rest of the night. Of course, I had planned to finish that fiberglassing this morning. Finish sanding the hull, which is obviously not going to happen. I would have liked to keep some of this water, but I didn't place to put it. Already down. I don't know if you can see, but over there's a darn waterfall. Naturally, this is an opportunity to find all the leaks. This is my forward hatch, and in spite of having a tarp over it, it is dripping, and I need to replace the gasket, I think. I'm hoping that will fix it. 6 weeks post-surgery today, and I'm celebrating by doing sit-ups and crunches because I am now allowed to. Amazing how out of shape one gets after 6 weeks. And now for my favorite time of the day, breakfast. It's really good too. People often ask what I eat, and I answer that I don't enjoy cooking, but the egg sandwich is definitely a staple, as is the bread and the cheese, and or crackers and cheese when the bread gets low. I also sometimes buy carrots and hummus, which I could be making, but I'm not because I'm lazy. Honestly, I would rather be grinding fiberglass than cooking, so yep, 6 weeks since my surgery today, and I had planned to start painting the bottom, but check out the forecast. Yeah, 4 days of rain, and more rain. Apparently, Mother Nature did not get the memo that it's the dry season. It is not actually raining at the moment, So I really should get out there and start sanding. My poor sander, the pad is just about gone, but this is what I have left to do. Looks like just in time too. Fixing it to rain. And all that rain means there's water in the bilge. So guess what? Boy. And it's right at the end of my reach. I have a tool. Probably pointless since there's more rain coming, but I'm gonna do what I can from a girl. I know the bilge pump will not get this. Bilge pump can only get so much, and then it runs back out the hose. This doesn't have a backflow. Get one with a backflow. Filter. I had this dry. I did. Dry season. It's supposed to be raining.